Immunity.
You guys, the housemates were so overjoyed as Imisi read out her immunity card. And part of the reasons they reacted like that was because they knew that, the potential of that her card being immunity was high because she found it under the dustbin. She just raised the dustbin, um, the dustbin, what's it they call them? Dustbin baskets, and then she found it under, and they were like, okay, it's possibly you. Collar's own too. There's the way Collar's envelope was. It was as if there was some extra scenario on it. They felt like he could have been the one. And then who else did they even suspect could have been? I think Mide or so. So it was just like Big Brother was just calling all of them one by one by one. As now got to Missy, they were like, okay, let's see. And then it so happened that she picks the immunity card. So Immunity is immune for the week. She's the second person that is picking the immunity card. This is the second time someone is getting it. Since the beginning of this season, they're always not getting it, but she's the second person to pick the immunity card. So, welcome back to my channel, guys. If you are new here, please do well to like, share, subscribe, and all the good stuff. And don't forget to turn on your post notifications so that you can get notified each time I post a brand new video. If you're just joining the live stream, welcome, guys. Just let me know if the sound is okay. I believe it's okay because I've not seen any complaints saying my sound is bad or you guys can't hear me. So I believe the sound is very, very okay. But yeah, sound check, sound check. So, you guys, they've lost money. Oh, they have lost money in their prize pots. At this point, I don't think this money is going to get to 80 million naira again. That's in terms of the cash. I don't feel like it's going to get to 80 million naira. So while after they were done with their nomination process, they just like obviously had to sit down, and people that told them that they had gathered the minimum amounts that they needed for the week. The last week they were active, so they were able to gather the minimum amounts that they need for the week. Yeah, that they were able to gather the minimum amounts required. That's 7,500,000 naira, and that's now added to their price pot. So he ready for them. They were happy, like, okay, we now have 40 million naira in our price pot, in our price pockets, right? Only for him to now deduct 3 million naira, almost 3 million naira, very close to 3 million naira. And they're like, okay, what exactly went wrong? Like, what's happening? Because they were already jubilating that they have some money, but then that money was deducted and they just realized that, okay, there's something going on here. They're probably spending money that they do not know about, right? So let me just play that. So see, look at what they have in their closing balance. Their money is not 37 million naira, 37,070,000 naira. Their money don't go down. And Big Brother did not tell them how this money went down. I was thinking he was going to tell them, but he did not tell them. Johnson is saying, I bet me nobody's staying where I just more finish. I know where I don't know on the wrong go. Just don't reach. Hi, Johnson. Yeah, Jesse, thank you very much. Sound is okay. They did price reduction in BBM too and gave them the opportunity to work it back, and they did. Yes, yes. I was even about to say that it's giving it's actually giving. I think the original idea from what I've watched is from Too Hot to Handle. So normally in Too Hot to Handle, they have like the original prize money, and then if you now do things that you're not supposed to do, because in Too Hot to Handle, you're not allowed to kiss or do like sexual stuff. If you now do that, they will deduct from the prize money. One person's action can literally make you guys lose money. So now it's the case of like one person's enjoyment or two people's enjoyment has made them to lose money, which is what happened with Joanna and Dede. So you guys know that the call that they put through to Joanna, they told her that this is going to be taken from their prize money, right? Dede is not aware of it, but Joanna is aware of it. So That whole treat was 3 million naira. Big brother, how wanna take spend 3 million naira? I beg. How did you people spend? We need breakdown. We need a breakdown of how 3 million naira went down. Because I don't understand. It's just how many? Just a week of enjoyment. That's not even full day enjoyment. How did 3 million naira go down? People that are finishing this money. Oh. These little things are costing too much. So at this point, they have set 7 million naira, and even if they win like in the next 2 weeks, if they get their minimum amount, that's 7 million, right? That's basically just 14 million naira added. So it still doesn't add up to 18 million naira. But like Mockingbird said, they're going to have to do something. They're going to have to work it back to get the money. We don't know if they'll be able to do it as they did with Bibim Zanzi, but I believe that they're going to, do that. Diana is saying, I don't care. Let's say reduce and reduce more. It's like you're standing somebody that is not a potential winner, Diana. Or maybe your favorite is out of the house. So at this point, I feel like for people that their favorites or people that they like are out of the house, they don't even mind. In fact, let the money even go to 20 million naira. The lower the money, the happier the non-winners get. Because it's a case of, since I'm not winning it, you cannot win it. Favor, hello, favor. Unusual, Frederica, unusual. You watch Too Hot to Handle. I do. Too Hot to Handle is actually very interesting. Yeah, Joanna and ladies, this thing, they're mad. They should reduce the money like mad. Danny, Danny, you people want this money to go down, no? That means you're not standing a potential winner for you to be wanting the money to go down like this. So now the one is at 7 million naira. So let's just run through the things that happened for the nomination process, right? So hold on, guys.
Coin.
So after Big Brother announced that Imisi got the immunity card, he now called Koyi and Bright because they were the only remaining people that had not opened their envelopes. So he called Bright, he called Koyi, and they were thinking that okay, they will at least open their envelope, only for Big Brother to say better luck next time. So they were not even given the opportunity to open their envelopes at all. They just told them better luck next time.
Coin. Better luck next time.
Like today was actually quite interesting. Like the nomination process, everything. They were just full of laughter, full of joy, full of enjoyment. Like everybody was happy for everybody. Today actually had good vibes. I'm just gonna put it that way. This evening had good vibes, right? So it was just like a chill moment. For Kola, he is in the head of house room now, you guys. Like he's having prince treatments. He has been so overjoyed because Zita won the head of house. As you guys may have watched earlier on, Zita won the head of house. She snatched it, literally snatched it from Koyi. Koyi actually reached the finals for the head of house challenger, but he did not he didn't end up winning. It was him, Faith, and Zita. They were competing for this final process, and they did that whole balancing game where you balance and put balls on one side, you go back, bring more balls and put on the other side. So at the end of the day, Zita was able to put two balls, and she was holding one more ball. Faith was also able to put two balls, but because Zita had one more ball in her hand, that's how she won. Koyi's balls just fell out when after he had put the two of them and all. So at the end of the day, Zita won. So she's a two-time head of house. That's from wanting to leave the house last week to being the head of house this week. She carried grace. She carries serious grace. So Kola has been so happy. If he can even just be cooking for her every day at this point, he'll probably do it.
Thank you. You've been there for me. Even when you told me you really want to literally be there for me. Wrap it up, eh? I even yesterday, I was just. Oh, please. I had no one to talk to. I was just like, and I'm grateful that you don't know how much you mean. Like this means a lot to me.
Like Kola was so happy. Like the joy won't finish him. He just kept thanking her. He hugged her several times. He went upstairs. The way he was, his exclamations were just over the top. He was very dramatic about the whole thing. And he just expressed that this week has just been somehow because earlier on he even said that he wanted to leave. That he's ready to leave on Sunday. when Dede and Telma were talking to him, was like he wants to even be going because of how he has been feeling. So this just elevated his energy, lifted his spirit and all. So now he's back to his normal self. Although he has still been saying a lot about this whole Bright thing. Even after Bright has apologized to him, he has still been talking about it. Anyway, it's good because normally Bright they like to hear gist from Kola. So now let's his own gist be the one going around, right? So Faith, by virtue of being the most influential player of the week, obviously like got the immunity card. I think it's boring. Do you know? I felt like Big Brother was going to like the prizes for the most influential player of the week will vary, but it just turns out like immunity every week. Immunity, 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 immunity. Big Brother, you're not creative. Oh. You're not creative at all. Somebody said they'll surely add something, or else people would not audition. Yeah, they'll surely add something. I believe that the money will go up. Thank you, Mockingbird. I don't tire since I don't for this boring influential housemate thing. I even hoped they would spice it up and give power to evict. My wicked though. Like other things could have come up, like it's not just every week. Oh, immunity, immunity, immunity. I thought there was going to be more, but it's just immunity, immunity, immunity. Danny said Faye didn't want to win. He's tired of that head of house. Are you sure? Are you sure? I know for last week it was more glaring because he told Joanna that because she wasn't there was nobody for him to pick. But this week, I don't think that was the case. Anyway, he knew that he was going to get immunity. So you may have a point. Hannah said, I'm glad that Kolasika is played. He thinks says Zita will save him. I hope Imisi fans no vote him. Because I believe that a good number of Imisi's fans are still going to vote him. So like I said, Faith got the immunity card. Sorry, the most influential player of the week that gave him immunity. Imisi has immunity by virtue of picking the card, and then Ruboy is also immune for the week by virtue of Zita saving him from the tree of trinkets. So she picked save one and she saved Ruboy.
I'm going to save Ruboy.
So yeah, she saved Ruboy, which means that the remaining housemates are up for possible evictions, with the exception of Ruboy, Imisi, Faith, and Zita. So we have four people that are not up for possible evictions. All the other housemates are up. Who do you guys think is going to leave this week? Right? Who do you guys think is going to leave? Abel said the housemates will swear for Joanna and Dede. Honestly, do you know? I felt like Big Brother was going to announce to them that this is what happened to their money, and it would have caused fights in the house because they'll be like, something we don't even enjoy. Now we to collect our money. But at this point, it looks like it's when they come out that they'll find out that they're the ones that use it, or maybe people that will announce it. I want people that to announce it because I want to see their reaction. I would really want him to announce it. So, who do you guys think is going to leave? I feel like this is one of the tough weeks. This is one of the weeks where we have a good number of people with the same fan base range, right? So for last week, it was almost very obvious that Denari was going to go home. So it was an easy pick because of he appeared in the bottom the previous time. Tracy was kind of like easy to guess in a way. And then now with those people out of the way, we have people that have like would I say, a bigger fan base that are up for possible evictions. So we have Telma Mide, Jason J, Koi, Kola, Bright, Joanna, Mensan, Couture, Isabella, Dede, Kebobo, right? Who do you guys think is going to go? I think it's easier to predict who is not going to go than who is going to go. For me, in my own prediction, let me know. Okay, Favor says Isabella and Couture. Isabella, I feel like Isabella might not go because Imisi is not up, and I think that some of our fans will actually vote for Isabella. Maybe not, and she also has her own fan base, so that might keep her. Yeah. I feel like Couture might for Couture, yes, I agree with that. I believe that he will most likely go. But apart from that, like as I was saying, there are sure people to me in my own according to my own predictions. I feel like there are sure four odds for people that are in the house that are not going to go home. So my sure four odds for people that are not going are going to be Koyi, Dede, Faith, who is the fourth person? I think it's three odds I have now. Imisi would have been among my sure four odds, but I feel like it's three that I have now. Okay, Kola. I'm actually going to place Kola as one of the sure odds of people that will not go this week, right? Then for people that could possibly leave, I strongly feel like Kocho might go, even though I think that himself and Ruboy, they have like, friends. They have since they're friends, maybe Ruboy's fans might vote for him or not. But I think that production self, they might want him to go because the way in they move, I showed you according to my video in the morning, I showed you that the way in they move get a CP. So they might just want to just let him go. But now, as Bright no go last week. Oh, sorry. Faith is immune. Thank you very much. That's my brain they skip. Faith is immune. Yes, Faith is immune. So yeah, JJ is probably one of the people that will not go. Yeah. So now we just have like three odds, safe, not even four odds. Mensa might go. So if since Bright was in the bottom last week, I strongly feel like there's a possibility that he'll go, even though with him being in the bottom, Joanna was not up. Joanna was not up, Capable was not up, Dede was not up, Ruboy was not up. So now we don't know. Maybe he's stronger than maybe one or two of these people. But this week, I I feel like himself and Mide might actually go. Bright and Mide might actually go. So maybe let's just say Bright, Mide, Joanna, Couture, Mensah. There's a possibility there. There's a possibility there. Or Bright, Mide, they might go together. Oh, they fit go us together. Maybe now why people like keep them so that next week they go just you know do their thing together. So those are the people I feel like might go. Jason might not go. Yeah, Jason might not also go. Media and Bright might not go. Who go can go now? Who go can go? Who will not go? Henry is saying Bright and Midday, please make them go. Make them go. Make them they go house. Imagine if they go together. Ha. If he had gone last week, maybe it would have given her a higher fighting chance for this week. But they are together, so obviously shippers are going to split votes, and then their own fans too are going to, focus on them. But if Bright was not around, then obviously the energy would have moved to Midday. So at this point, the two of them might end up going because of that. Joanna and Telma. Come on. But I got people are pushing for Telma and Mensan. I feel like Telma might not go, but if she goes, I'll not be surprised. Lydia is saying, how did Imisi get immunity? She picked the envelope, her card in the envelope had immunity. So that's how she is immune. So herself, Faith, Ruboy, Zita are immune for the week. Joanna and Telma might go. Telma, but it's like Joanna is like it's time for her to go. Bright and midday, no fit go. If Joanna goes, hey, it's going to be crazy online because I know a good number of people that have been talking about her leaving and how they want to drag her and all of that. I know that she has triggered a lot of people. So the streets of Twitter or the streets of social media are going to be hot if she goes home. This is a good prediction. Telma, okay. Culture and K-Bobo. Oh, K-Bobo, didn't I even forget that K-Bobo self is even part of the people up. This one that last week he wasn't up, we didn't say a lot about him. He might just end up going because it's almost like they've been too calm. They've been too calm. Say Joanna owned on too much. Honestly, like I know that there are people that are literally waiting for her to come out so that they can throw. If she comes out, she should just stay off of social media because the trolling is going to be very, very crazy. Jay is saying the same thing. The trolling is going to be very, very crazy. Faith is immune. Faith is immune. So, and I also feel like his fan base has really grown a lot in the past few weeks. So, I don't feel like he's going to go. Faith's fans. Faith fans, are you guys going to save Joanna? Is there any Faith fan in the building? Anybody that is standing Faith? Are you guys going to vote for Joanna? Let me know the dynamics of what's happening here. Will you guys be voting for Joanna or you don't care? Do you want her in or you don't care? Because I know they are friends and she's the closest person to him and he's immune. So that's also a thing. They might actually vote for him. Mockingbird said, why are they trolling Joanna? She has been on a roll this past few days. So it's basically, especially with her and Imisi, Joanna should go. Okay. None of the votes, Joanna. Hey, hey. Okay. Oh. When I go online, when I go on Twitter, I would also check to see what the dynamics is there. So yeah, I wanted us to talk a bit, but I feel like there's not so much to be spoken about for today since today is just about the nomination process and the prize money and all of that. I don't think she is. I personally don't think she is, but I'm just speaking based on the things that are online, like the things I've seen online. Benjamin saying, I don't care about Dracula. Eh? So it looks like face fans are not trying to keep her in the house. Anyway, by Sunday we'll see. If Big Brother should not do that nonsense. Nonsense. Big Brother, I'm dragging you by your tie. To me, when I not do that thing when I do on Sunday that you evict two people, it will not be nice at all. It's not even funny at this point. It's not fun. It's not funny. It doesn't make any sense. We need at least three people to leave the house on Sunday. Let us know that it's coming to an end. Let's be feeling it. If you even carry five people safe, no problem. Just make them just they go out so that we'll be preparing for the end of this thing. Me, I don't tire. I don't know about you guys, but I am personally just tired. Anyway, um she's not a villain. To me, I don't think she's a villain. To me, I don't even think I feel like they're matching each other's energies. I don't have a problem with them. But now, once you have a bigger fan base, they will definitely want to drag the person with a smaller fan base. And that's how Big Brother has always been. So that's just what it is. Unfortunately. Like for honestly, they should send them when they come they go house. Anyway, it was nice chatting with you guys. I wish we could talk more. So I don't tire. Make I go watch so that I can gather more gist for you guys. Please thumbs up if you're currently on the live stream. Please thumbs up. 8th week, we're in the 8th week. Please give this video a thumbs up. Just close the comments section and you'll be able to like thumbs up. Yeah, I have the same feeling and it's making it tiring. Every week the same thing, every week the same thing. Doesn't feel like it's about to end. At least if they send a lot of people home, we know that the show is about to end, and then we'll now prepare our minds for it. But right now, it doesn't feel that way. It just feels draining, mentally tiring. Their fights are exhausting at this point, and I'm tired. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. Bye. Love you. Kisses. Let me distribute kisses to you guys. Bye.